GTA Online, the multiplayer game mode that nobody expected to last as long as it has, today is having its 7-year anniversary. 7 years. When GTA Online was first announced back in 2013, Rockstar really didn't let us know how big of a game this truly was, and that the real gem wouldn't be GTA 5, but its online counterpart. Coming from GTA 4, multiplayer has always been more of something you play when you're bored, driving around Liberty City, blowing up each other's helicopters and cars with random RPGs you'd find scattered across the map. There was no concept of money, properties, businesses, or any real form of progression for players to experience. You simply loaded up GTA 4, picked the multiplayer option from your cell phone, and hopped into a random lobby, hoping nobody grabbed that comet from the spawn location, and if you were lucky, you'd be able to grab some SMG ammo as well as a pistol before taking a drive through Liberty City. Fast forward 5 years later, GTA Online sets a new precedent in how online works in a massive online map, giving players 16-player lobbies of chaos across Los Santos on the PS3 and Xbox 360. Only for this to be doubled with 32 players being able to grief each other on the PS4 and Xbox One. GTA Online truly gave players the option to do whatever they wanted and choose a lifestyle for their characters that they felt like doing. Whether that be just minding their own business and driving around Los Santos without bothering the other players, or the complete opposite and looking for others to disturb and grief, Rockstar Games made sure you had the option to be both and definitely gave you the tools to do the job. What tools, might you ask? Not the Rhino tank, not the Savage helicopter, not even the Deluxo, but the flying motorcycle of death, the Mark II Oppressor. This name truly felt appropriate as anyone on this bike would definitely be causing some oppression to anybody else in that lobby, forcing you to jump into passive mode or go back to your apartment and watch the chaos from the comfort of your living room. Now, over the years, Rockstar Games has communicated with their fans and brought us countless updates since GTA Online's launch back in 2013, giving players a feeling of acknowledgement with the developers of the game, and that we weren't just in the dark and were eating whatever we were fed. Rockstar gave us heists in GTA Online in early 2014, giving players a real way to make money and purchase the many cars and properties that GTA Online at the time had to offer, which was great, but over time, prices went up while methods of making money remained stagnant, creating frustration across the type of players that set out to play GTA Online legitimately and not take advantage of the many glitches that were often available. These players were the backbone of GTA Online and the most loyal to Rockstar Games. However, over time, that loyalty was traded with less and less respect, creating a bit of distance between Rockstar Games and the GTA Online player base. Come a few years down GTA Online's timeline, the state of GTA Online, especially on the PC, began to degrade, and this was just one of Rockstar Games' first signs of downfall. How could Rockstar Games ignore one of the longest living GTA Online communities, the PC community, when it came to the amount of glitchers and hackers on the platform? This slowly turned GTA Online on the PC into an unplayable state, causing innocent players to be either given billions of dollars or in some cases be completely wiped in terms of money and assets. Come just early 2020, Rockstar decided to make GTA 5 free for all players on the Epic Games Store, which most people would view as a generous move on Rockstar's side, but were Rockstar's true intentions here to be generous and give away a 7-year-old game for free, or was there an ulterior motive? As with any game, the amount of copies it sells typically decreases year over year, unless some type of remastered version of the game is resold. But GTA 5 hasn't been remastered since its launch on the PS4 and Xbox One, and isn't being remastered again until 2021 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. So why did Rockstar Games decide to drop GTA 5 for free earlier this year? Well, looking at how GTA Online has been performing, the sale of shark cards has become more profitable for Rockstar Games than the actual sale of the game itself. And seeing this, it looks like, to Rockstar at least, it would be a much better idea to get as many people playing GTA Online as possible simply by making the game free. Now, sure, this is a nice move on Rockstar by giving people a chance to play the game for free who haven't played it before, but there's a much bigger side effect of this move, and that's as hackers and mod menu users of GTA Online on the PC. By giving out the game for free, and all you needing is a new email address, hackers had the ability to make as many email accounts as they liked to download GTA 5, giving them more than enough backup accounts to use in the case Rockstar Games bans one of their many accounts. This has put GTA Online into a terrible state on the PC in 2020, and with Rockstar focusing on remastering the same game again for next gen consoles, it looks like they could care less about what's going on the PC, the platform with the least sales of shark cards compared to Xbox and PlayStation. GTA Online truly is one of the greatest games of the decade and has lasted the test of time, with players still eagerly waiting for DLC drops from Rockstar Games 7 years after the game has come out. But with the direction the game is heading in, this definitely does not look to be good news for the next gen versions of GTA Online or the online counterpart to come to GTA 6. And that's if GTA 6 even does have an online counterpart. However, GTA Online has still been a masterpiece of a game despite its many flaws, and for the experiences and the fun the game has still brought many of its players, we want to thank you, Rockstar Games. All we ask for is a little bit of consideration in return. Once again, thank you so much, Rockstar Games, for GTA 5, GTA Online, and congratulations on 7 years of the same game. To everybody who's watched this whole video, if you've been playing GTA Online as long as I have, I'm sure we've all had different experiences, whether they be good or bad, but overall, I think it's safe to say I'd be much happier having GTA Online in the broken state that it's in than not having it at all. Aside from that, it's been Nick Plays Games, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.